Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. I'm better. Kind of. I mean, I'm still coughing a little bit, but I survived. Lots of orange juice and Dayquil and Mucinex and sleep. So I am ready to hit the Goodwills once more and take y'all along with me. So if you enjoy thrifting and shopping for fun retro and vintage decor and housewares and all kinds of fun things like that, then you are in the right place. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me. As always, let's go have fun. Oh my God. So look at what we just came across. This is Hull Pottery. And it's really, really nice, cool, drip glazy stuff. Poor guy's got a chippy on him. But it doesn't have tons of resale value. There's a lot of it out there. But there are some pieces here that I have not seen before. That probably, I feel like it would have had a lid. This oil decanter is really cool. $6.49. We might have to look that guy up. I have never seen that before. I do like these big mugs for $3.49 each. And I'm loving this cookie jar. I'm going to check to make sure there's no damage, but I think for sure we're going to have to pick up the cookie jar for $9.49. That's probably $25, $30. And I'm kind of liking this baker as well. This covered baker, he's $5.49, and he's probably worth about $20, $25. So I'm going to check a couple of these guys out, but rest assured, a couple of them are coming home with us today. Well, that definitely was an awesome find, fun to run into. I personally love that drip glazed pottery, but it doesn't have a ton of resale, like I said. If you're buying it for yourself, though, those are all really good prices. This is crazy, huge, gigantic, $12.49. Lots of damage to the leaves and the petals and things, so we will leave that behind. That's a fun treasure craft piece. $6.49. It doesn't have the ladle. They typically don't. Some big glass pieces in the fancy glass, but nothing here that we need. Still have this adorable little bunny cookie jar, $8.49. She's so cute, but she's just got tons of paint loss and paint wear, and so I'm leaving her. And we still have our little napkin rings back here. They're orange tag. The half-off color is yellow, so we're not going to grab those today, but they are still here. Maybe one of these days, when they're half off, we'll pick them up. Kind of rolling into kitchen stuff here, not seeing too much of anything. Nothing awesome and vintage in cookware. Okay, what fun do we have in vases and pottery, planters, things like that. Mostly plain, nothing too fun and exciting. Is that black glass? Looks like it can be, could be, but it is also super crazy a lot damaged. So that cute little bud vase is going to have to stay behind for $2.49 with the big chip on the bottom. Anything here? Our little camel vase is still there. That's a pretty little pottery piece with the flowers. Not too old or special or anything like that. Okay, well, oh, those are pretty. They're heavy. $2.49. Anything else back here? That's kind of fun. What's that? He's cute. He's made by maybe Summer in 2006. Summer did a good job, but it's chipped. That's too bad. $3.49. I like Summer's little tea light holder. Why didn't Summer keep her tea light holder? I don't know. Oh, hey, look. Those are cool. Are those Hull too? Did they make vases? Looks like it. Or maybe. I don't know. I can't. It says oven proof, so yes, I think so. Wait, these are something, aren't they? Or are they? Are they vases? Seems kind of weird. Do you think that's like a top to something or just a vase? $4.49 each, huh? Maybe we should look into those too. I can't say I've seen those pieces before. Well, it looks like we might be on a mission because I think that those are not vases. They're like little beverage dispensers, and one of them sold with a lid. So we're gonna have to see if we can find the lids that go with those. You know, when they get donated, obviously if the lid's not, attached, which it wouldn't be, it would just kind of, be in the box or the bag or however the person donated the thing. The employees don't always know when they're back there what goes to what. So if they just found two weird brown discs, unfortunately, hopefully they didn't throw them away, but they could have just stuffed it in a baggie with a bunch of other weird miscellaneous stuff and said, here, somebody will buy it. We don't know what these are. So we are going to do some digging and see if there's any possibility that they are hanging out in one of these bags. Cross your fingers, folks. Thought I'd rifle through the kitchen gadgets and things too, and see if maybe they made their way in here, but it's not looking good for the home team, kids. That's a cute little guy. He's all scratched up and messed up now that he's been in that bucket, though. Nothing in here. Coasters. Cute little doggy with a busted nose. Well, I think we've done a really, really good, thorough search. We've definitely turned over every rock that I could find and had no luck. Oh, is that another piece of hull? It doesn't look like it. The lid doesn't look like it. It's cool, though. Who makes this? Oh, I like that. Oh, Marcrest, oven-proof stemware. That's a nice piece. Looks like there's a rough spot. Well, I feel a rough spot anyway on the lid. And there's a little chippy right there. How much was he? 5 something, I think. $5.49. I think I'm gonna leave him. He's probably maybe $20, but I don't know about with the damage. Let's get him back here without breaking him or myself or something else. He's a cute little shaker guy. It looks like he would have sat on something like a little nest, huh? Oh, well, you guys. I'm not sure if I should get those and just list them as vases. They're not going to sell for nearly as much without the little lid. And I also looked over here with the stuff to see if there was some lids just hanging out, but there's not. So, I don't know. I think we're gonna move on down the road. Well, that's a fun, interesting teapot back there. Let's try to dig that out and take a look at it. It's got like a little rag doll painted design on it, huh? Can I move this stuff back without breaking it? I like that. It's cute. There's no damage to the spout, which is crazy. Oh, he's got a big crack in him though right there. That's too bad. Shucks, he was really cute for $6.49, but not with the damage. So back he goes. Let me take a look at this though that I pushed out of the way. I like that design. Ooh, this is Arabia, Finland. A sugar and creamer. I knew I liked it. $2.49 and $4.49. Those are exquisite. Those are coming home with us. Well, we do have muggies here. We can't leave without checking out the mugs. Maybe we'll have some more of those pieces. Oh, I like this. $2.49 Stonecrest Plum Blossom. Anything back there in the back? Don't see anything. Old Farmer's Almanac. That's kind of cute. Made in Korea. Those are like a lightweight, weird, tinny, aluminum sort of material. Another hull. It's making its rounds. Those pieces are going to be all over the store pretty soon. That's a souvenir type of little piece. Souvenir muggy. Don't need that. There's another one. They're everywhere. This one's been very, very badly damaged and repaired. I don't see anything though. Nothing we cannot live without. What about these? No. I think we'll leave those. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll check out glassware, stemware real quick. And then we will head down the road. Don't see anything too wild and amazing. I don't see any more of those Canada boot glasses. Boy, was I an idiot not to pick up a few of those. I don't see not one of them left. Of course, it's been a week. Why would there be any left? Well, shucks. Well, you guys remember to look up, because I did, and that is pretty cool. I think I might even keep this guy for myself because I love the color. $8.49 with the lid. Somebody messed up in the back. Usually they price their Pyrex like crazy ridiculous. This doesn't have any chips or breaks. No dishwasher damage. That's a good pickup. All right, well, we popped on over to the McKellips and Center Goodwill, so let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here. Oh, well, there's quite a few of these cute little babies. I can't remember who makes these. They're all like little chalkware type figures, I guess. He's missing his arm, poor baby. And they're very, very, very cute, but not really my jam. So we're going to leave them for someone who falls in love with them. And this little guy, my mom, when I was a little kid, she got from a friend of hers a set of these, but they're dressed in green. I think that's one of them. And then there's one that's kind of laying down and one that's standing up. So he kind of reminds me of them. He's a fun little guy in orange for $4.49. I don't know that I'd get him for resale, but I'm tempted to get him for myself because I love orange, and he's a cute little gnome. Don't see anything here, though, that's too fun and interesting. The figurine shelves are pretty thin. That's kind of neat. USA, $4.49, no damage or anything. That looks like it might be Italian or Portuguese. Portugal, there it is, $3.49. I have not had good luck with my Portugal stuff. A couple of items that I purchased that were made in Portugal are still sitting around, so might have to go back and look at those, maybe change the price, maybe send out some offers. That type of stuff can really help. I like that brass bell, but there's no clapper, so we're gonna leave him. $1.49 is a good price too. It's too bad. That's probably why it's $1.49, because it doesn't have the clapper. Nothing else here, kids. Jeez Louise. I think this is the second time we've run into a stupid Harry Styles candle. It's not even burned or anything. Oh my goodness. What a mess. I can't get that. That's ridiculous. I saw this from the other side of the aisle and I wanted to check her out, give her a closer look. Oh, she's just a little hobbyist piece, actually. I don't believe it. $6.49. Her little petals aren't broken. She's very pretty. Like, she even has a really, really pretty face. It says LH on the bottom. $6.49. I'm very tempted. She's so pretty. I mean, she's just a little dust collector, but she sure is lovely. I don't know. We've got so much stuff already, but I'm just shocked that her little flowers and petals and things aren't busted. They're very delicate. That's crazy talk. My goodness, what's that? It's very lightweight. $2.49. It's the funkiest little vase I'd ever seen. It's wild. The pattern on that is super cool. It's very thin. Well, not very thin, but it's not as heavy and bulky as I thought it was going to be. I don't think it's probably anything too crazy special. It's just regular old glass, but it's very, very neat. What else? Not seeing too much here. Pretty basic, normal junk. Huh. Okie dokie. And keep rolling. Oh, what's that little guy? Oh, a pomegranate? $2.49. A little teeny tiny pomegranate bud vase. Interesting. Terracotta. He's a funny looking little dude. Handmade by somebody. All right. Oh, there's a cute little lammy planter. Musical. Broken. Napco. $2.49. I think we're going to leave her behind. Oh, those definitely grabbed my attention. Those are interesting. What does that say? Backgammon. Oh, the different games. Let me put this guy down here. Checkers. Those are cool. $2.49. There's 2 checkers. There's 2 tic-tac-toe. And there's a backgammon. Well, I would have to leave one all by himself. I don't want to do that. I wonder if these have any resale. I wonder who makes these. They're in nice shape. Okay, well, it looks like they can probably sell for pretty good, decent money. So I think I'm going to pick those guys up. And hey, maybe we'll find one more. We've still got some more glassware to look through. And I didn't want you guys to get mad at me. This is a really cool blue Indiana glass. I have these in green at home. But it should have a lid. You could use that as a glass, like as a drinking glass. But it looks like it's the only one. If there were several, like a set of them, I might consider it. They do have decent resale value. But I don't think that one of them is going to get us where we need to go. Probably one would be maybe $4 or $5, maybe $8. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it behind. But I know I was like right there dancing around it, and you guys are like, hey, hello, that's vintage. What are you doing? That's retro. You're Rami's retro. You're looking at the new glasses because they're shiny and pretty. But I wanted you to know, no, I saw it. It's kind of a cute little guy for $1.49. I don't see any more of those fun game glasses, though. Shucks and darn. Oh, well. And then, Muggies. Lammy, he's cute. $4.49 for the Lammy. What's that? It's interesting. It's like an angel laying in the sand. $2.49. Huh. It's really, really interesting. And like an angel holding a little flower or something, huh? Kansas City. Very good. Anything else? Canada. No, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, that's pretty. What's that? Let's have an interesting look to them and an interesting handle. I love all the little geese. There's a set of 4 of those guys. Those are really nice. $3.49 each, though. That's probably why they're still sitting here. That's a little much. Those are really cool, though. They don't have any maker's mark or anything on them. I don't know who they're from. Anything down here on the bottom? No. Any Port Marion? Any Starbucks? What is that? Crabby in the morning. That's me. I need my coffee, that's for sure. Okay, well, strike out in Muggies. Oh, I caught this from the back of the aisle. Make sure you look through the aisles to the back. You don't always see what's in the back of the aisle from that side. That's really cool. $4.49's too much, though. That's a really awesome... Oh, that's cool. That's a really awesome mug, but it's probably only maybe 18 to $20. So $4.49's a little too much. Oh no, what do we have in plates? The Danger Zone. Mayday, Mayday. $7.49. Design 4. There's 4 of them. I like the pattern, but they are a little on the plain side, and boy, do we ever have a buttload of plates. So unless it's really fabulous like this one, I kind of don't want to get too involved. There's unfortunately a big chippy on this guy, Daisy Veil. That's too bad. $3.49. I would have grabbed that for $3.49 if it didn't have the chip, but it does. I can't see quite what that says. I think it says made in China, though, so we'll pass on that as well. This looks like it's got some age to it. A little transfer wear job. $4.49. Very old. Lots of crazing. old mark on the bottom. But we gotta leave that. And then our little last 4-foot section here, those are cute. Can't quite see who makes those. There's a sort of an impression on the bottom, but I can't tell what it is. Just little sauce dishes or something, though. We don't really need those. And that's it, kids. Oh, those are fun. I bet you they're plastic. Ugh. Oh, they are not plastic. There's only 3 of them. Those are really neat. I think somebody did that, though. Those are like painted, but the paint's chipping off. And they're really gross and weird. And this malachite sort of design doesn't really go with the cactus. Those are cool, though. They're interesting. They caught my eye. All right. Well, this is a very pretty, fun little set by Arc. Hand painted. I like that. It's cute. Looks like there might be another little coordinating piece down here. No, this is KMC, but I mean, they do kind of go together, don't they? They're almost an exact match. Only one little shaker. That's too bad. And the little sugar and the creamer, $2.49. This is cracked, though. All right. Wow. Let's keep moving. Oh, that's pretty dragonware. That's really neat. $5.49. It doesn't have the lid. And there's the little creamer for $2.49 to go with it. No sugar bowl, though, to be seen. What's that? It's a fun pottery piece. $4.49, hand painted. That's a really neat little guy. No maker's mark or anything on that, though. Oh, there's a canister down there, $9.49. Let's keep rolling. I like the little hummingbird and the flower on that. 99 cents. That's a cute basket. All right, nothing there. Coffee crafts, blech. Wild turkey, don't need that. And nothing too interesting in metal. Uh-oh, look at what we found. $4.49. Well, I mean, I gotta get it, right? Gottinger & Company, interesting. $4.49. Well, I mean, I've got the glasses. I've got to get this, and we'll sell them all together. I looked at her quick, and I thought that she was holding a smoking gun. I thought she had shot someone or something, and that this was a gun, and smoke was coming out. I'm a mess. I'm a disaster. I'm sure that's not a gun. I'm sure they're little muffins or cookies or something. This is hand-painted. It is very sweet. $3.49. I gotta grab that. That's cute. Oh my gosh. The wood aisle is not disappointing today. What in the what? It's a cello playing toad. He is so gross and weird. $3.49. I mean, he's got all his parts. He's just awful. I've got to grab him. Talk about weird. All right, what do we have in art? Big, 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 giant art up here on the top. Don't need any of that business. Any cool, vintage, beautifully framed original art? That would be very nice. Not quite what I'm looking for, but I also don't want anything with glass. No more glass. Not until I get a booth or some sort of space where I can sell things. I am not going to buy any more pictures that are in frames with glass because the glass keeps breaking. That's a really cool native print. I like that. $8.49. Puzzle. Wow. Portrait of a city, Albany, New York. Interesting. All right. Well, nothing in art, y'all. These mirrors are kind of nifty. What is that? Oh, that one's kind of damaged. Made in China. They're not all that. Hi, everybody. Okay, well, I guess we'll check out this last little section here. It's got Christmas. They've got year-round Christmas and holiday stuff. Oh, he's got quite the face, doesn't he? He almost looks like he's cross-eyed. That's not so great, is it? Especially if you're drumming. He's a cutie. Looks like he would have been for like measuring spoons or something. A little Santa measuring spoon holder. That's cute. $3.49. Oh, it's from Cracker Barrel. 577. So it was from quite a few years ago. Huh. Cute guy. No spoons though. Sorry, Santa.
Thank you.
All right. Well, stay tuned for our card haul as soon as I get home. Oh, he's a cute little giraffe. No, we don't need any baby giraffe toys. My goodness. Jeez, Rami. Let's go. It's time to go. Come on, turn off the camera and let's leave. Come on, Rom, you can do it. Come on. Bye, everybody. Okay, well, we are back home and I've unloaded everything. We got some fun stuff today for sure. The whole pieces, you know, like I said, some of them are good, some of them are not as good. They're all great though. So if you ever do find them in the thrift store and you like them, pick them up for yourself because they're usually a pretty good price. This guy was $5.49. He probably isn't going to sell for too much more than maybe $20, $25. Could be even less than that. But he's in good shape, and I like the pretty glaze on him. You know, they're all a little different because of this drip glaze, and I think that this particular glaze is really pretty. So we grabbed that guy and the cookie jar. I have never seen a cookie jar. It's also in great condition, so I just really liked that. $9.49, we sort of paid up for that one. But again, I think it could sell for probably $30, $35, maybe even a little bit more. I did wind up keeping these. I think they're cool. I mean, they'd be neat for like little vases for each side of the table or whatever. $4.49 a piece. But remember, we get 20% off of all this. I do have my 20% off Goodwill coupon. So that was pretty good. And then the last thing we got at that store were these really pretty Finland of Arabia. I think this is called Wind Flower. The pattern, it's kind of like a little dandelion, I guess, almost, but very, very pretty. This was $4.49 for the little cream pot and $2.49 for the cute little sugar bowl. So very happy with those guys. You can see the Arabia of Finland on the bottom there. So very cute, like a 20s deco look to those guys, and sort of a blue-gray color. It doesn't translate very well, obviously, with this horrible lighting that I have, or really in the thrift store, but it's like a blue-gray color. So very pretty. And then at the second store, crazy stuff. This ridiculous little guy, he's very, very dusty and gross. Hopefully when I clean him, I don't destroy him. Because obviously he's going to need a good wash, but we'll see. He's got his little cello. Looks like he's got all his fingers. He's got all his toes down there. He's just really gross and weird, but he was only $3.49, so I couldn't pass him up. He's just a very strange little fellow. I didn't look him up. I don't know if there's any more like him, but I thought he was very, very neat. The girl shooting her husband. No, she's not shooting her husband, but I mean, if you just quickly glance, does it not look like she has a gun in her hand and the smoke is coming from the gun? Anyways, it's like cookies or muffins or something. She's being sweet and wholesome. She's not a murderer. I just thought this was really sweet because it's very 70s, very Holly Hobby-esque, hand-painted, $3.49 little napkin holder. Totally cute. And then we got our fun little game night set. So we've got our really cool, I looked around to see if I could find like a little container that would sit in there for dip, but I mean, you could just use the little well for dip and little crudité or whatever. So this is $4.49 for the platter. And then we got 5 of these really cool tumblers for $2.49 a piece. We've got 2 checkers, 2 tic-tac-toe, and a backgammon. So there's that one backgammon guy. I looked around and looked around. I couldn't find any more, but I'm happy with the 5. So that was our, oh my gosh, no it wasn't. One more thing. I totally forgot this. We did wind up picking this up. Great condition. It was a little more than I wanted to spend, $8.49, but usually they're all damaged and gross and yuck, and they're like $20 even at the Goodwill. So this has the lid. I think it's butterfly flower or something like that. I can't remember what the pattern is called, but something like that. I'm sure you'll correct me. But yeah, Pyrex, made in USA. It's a nice piece, practically brand new. So we grabbed that as well. I also, if you watched my last video, I got some really pretty brand new, wrapped still up in the plastic, Arcaroc France blue, cobalt blue plates, and some mugs that matched. And one of you, I can't remember who it was, said, I think you missed another stack of plates. Well, I think I did too after I went back and watched the video. And also, I picked up some Coca-Cola mugs, kind of patriotic themed Coca-Cola mugs, and I noticed while I was watching the video, my own video, that I also passed up matching bowls for that. So I went back to that Goodwill several days later without you, and lo and behold, I don't know how, but the bowls were still there. I could only find 3, the sunglasses one, the I Love Coca-Cola one, and and then the Coke, like, flag one. And they were $1.49 a piece. Really, really nice, awesome, cool quality. Just the 3, but meh, that's okay. There were 2 more stacks of blue plates. So I got another stack of 4 of the little plate. Those were $5.49, and another stack of the bigger plate, 4 of those. Those were $6.49. So sweet. And then, as I was walking around, I also found this beautiful Arcaroc France blue bowl for $4.49. Kind of a flower shape. So, super excited about that as well. I did pick up a few other things. I probably should have made it a short. I didn't. My throat was still really scratchy and gross, so I didn't film anything on that trip. But I did want to let you guys know that I picked those things up. So I will add them to the pile of things that need to be cleaned and listed this coming week and weekend. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I had a wonderful time with you. I'm going to try to get this edited as fast as I can and posted quickly. I know you're all anticipating a new video. Please make sure you go back and check out my older videos. I've been doing this for a little over a year. I've got over 200 videos for you to binge watch to your heart's content. You bring so much joy to my life every single day with all of your love, your comments, your likes, your subscribing. So keep it up. I appreciate it. Make sure you share my video. Check out my eBay store. And until next time, you be safe in your journeys. And I will see you later. Bye.